Hello and welcome. I'm Judith. As a native British English speaker, my goal with this podcast is to support your listening practice, specifically focusing on the British accent. Before we start, remember to subscribe to the channel and click on the bell. Now, let's start. Today, I want to talk about a famous linguist named Stephen Krashen and his idea of comprehensible input. Krashen is known for changing the way people learn languages. He has been studying language acquisition since the 1970s. His theories have influenced teachers and learners all over the world. Stephen Krashen says that we acquire language when we understand messages that are slightly beyond our current level. For example, if you are learning English at level 2, you need input at level 3. The input must be understandable but still challenging. He believes that if learners get enough comprehensible input, they will naturally develop their language skills. In many classrooms, students were given grammar rules first. Then they practiced drills for weeks. However, Krashen argued that this method was not very effective. He suggested that students learn more when they read interesting texts or listen to stories. Krashen has proposed 5 main hypotheses. First, the acquisition learning hypothesis says that there are 2 ways to develop language: acquisition and learning. Acquisition is a natural process, while learning is a conscious process. Second, the monitor hypothesis explains that learners use their learned grammar to monitor their speech and writing. Third, the natural order hypothesis states that language structures are acquired in a predictable order. Fourth, the input hypothesis focuses on comprehensible input. And fifth, the affective filter hypothesis describes how emotions affect language acquisition. If a learner feels anxious or stressed, the affective filter goes up and less input is acquired. If teachers provide stories, videos, or simple conversations, students can absorb language without feeling too much pressure. They will be listening and reading, and their brains will be making connections. Over time, they will have understood hundreds of new words and structures. And because they have not been forced to memorize every rule, they feel more relaxed. They will be enjoying the process instead of worrying about mistakes. In the future, language classrooms will be more input-rich. Teachers will be selecting texts that are interesting and relevant. Learners will be using apps with videos and podcasts that suit their needs. Comprehensible input will continue to shape effective language learning. All right, that's all for today. Thank you so much for listening. Leave a comment and don't forget to share your ideas with me. I'll see you next time.